back again, doing another trial run. I can't say that it wasn't successful because when I logged off, not that I wanted to, but I needed to, but when I logged off, YouTube said, you just gained one new subscriber. Something worked, a little bit helped. But like I said, I'm really only on here today, especially in the middle of the day like this, because I was trying to network and work with people, and they were like, if you go on earlier, we can join your lives. Yeah. So like I said, I'm here. Food is good though. I'm live at Sushi Masa in Richmond, Virginia. This is not a mukbang video. This is just a brother trying to get some good food. But I'm gonna stay on here for a little bit to see if I can track down any of the go live earlier people and have them follow me. What I was gonna really try to do is get everybody together online so we can have a live conversation. But I don't want to waste none of my jewels, if we're gonna call them that. Yeah. Thank you. So like I said, I'm just here muddling around with chopsticks I can't use right. You see? And if you do happen to see this and be like, that's not how you're supposed to use chopsticks. What's the point of me trying to use them properly when I don't know what I'm doing? As far as I'm concerned, if you're picking up a chopstick, you got a chopstick in your hand, and you successfully pick up some food, and it reaches its most appropriate destination, you're doing okay with the chopsticks. Now, I wouldn't go entering some kind of chopstick contest. Okay, so the Alaskan roll is not that great. I don't think you know what? Yeah, sriracha. If they had some sriracha, it would be hidden. But if y'all watching, if you in the, I got 5 people online now. Well, if you're joining me, why not hit the like button? Say something in the chat room so I can see that you're here. I don't even know if you can hear me because clearly I'm not going to be like talking loud because I'm in a restaurant. So I'm not trying to draw extra attention to myself. But so like I said, okay, so I see 7 people online. That's good. Let me see. Say I got another. Let me give a shout out to Jacob Gardia. Let me give a shout out to Jacob Gardia who says, what's up, bro? Hope your day is going good. Yeah, my day is going good. What's up? How you doing today? If you got a YouTube channel that you want to promote, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. I'm just like I said, I'm really just I'm trying to use my channel as a networking platform in addition to, you know, news, analysis, cultural reviews from an African diasporic perspective. So say something in the chat, that way I know you're here. And as I said before, I'm enjoying some lunch at a place called Sushi Masa They got some very good salmon skin salad, especially when you throw the ginger on top of it. Really, this salmon skin salad is lit. It's the bomb right here. I would almost not need anything else. If I could find my wiggle, I'd find out if they got some sriracha. And they got some good fresh salmon. I had to go with the salad version. Ha ha ha. Let me say this to Jacob Gardia. Yeah, I've always been the type of person that's like mad wide open to other cuisines, other cultures. So I was always kind of like fascinated with sushi and anything else that almost anything else that I eat or that I'm interested in or see. So sushi's always been kind of up there on my curiosity list. Now, depending on where you go, it can definitely be very expensive. Now, over here, because I'm not sure where you're tuning in from, I'm in Virginia, United States of America. And at least from my perspective, everything is expensive. Every restaurant you go is expensive as I don't know what. So I'm like, I mean, McDonald's. You can go to McDonald's and spend $20. Now, depending on where you are with your budget, some people be like, $20 for some food, that's too much. I will agree, it is too much. But like I said, you can throw $20 away at McDonald's. So if you're gonna spend $20 for a meal, I'd rather have something a little bit closer to some healthy than not. Now, this all-you-can-eat buffet is $20.95. I'd be damned if I spend that kind of money at McDonald's. Now, if $20 outside your budget, I feel you, bro, because I've been there too. But I say all that to say it may look expensive. McDonald's looks cheap. But a look is one thing. Your pocket is going to get hit one way or the other. So, from my perspective, all you can eat at a restaurant that's fresh food and it's $21, at the end of the day, that's not really that expensive. But I mean, I ain't castigating and I ain't trying to dollar shame nobody because if $20 is, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. I'm lucky, I'm blessed to have it. It's been times when I didn't have it. So, it looks expensive, but it tastes real good. Now, shout out to Ezra Scope, who says baked sushi is the best. Now, I have never had baked sushi. I've never even heard of baked sushi. I didn't see it on the menu. I know I would have tried it or tested it out because this is all you can eat. This is the best place, the perfect place to test out, to try out like a new cuisine such as sushi if it's new to you. Again, the price in my mind, the price is pretty dang on low and affordable. You get all you can eat. So you can just say, you order everything. Anything that tickles your fancy. Just order it, why not? Now they do have one stipulation. Don't blame me if you ain't know it. You can't leave a whole lot of food on your plate. Because then they say, I don't know why, but if you leave a whole lot of food on your plate, then they're going to charge you for everything that you did order a la carte. So don't order excessively. Know where your stomach rolls. This salmon is amazing. As soon as I get a chance to try out some baked sushi, I'm going to do that. If my waiter returns, I'm going to ask him about baked sushi. He been kind of hard to find. I had to find the manager a little bit earlier just to get the soda. But I ain't trying to blame him for it. I'm just saying. Because I seriously want that That spicy sauce too. Yeah, like I said to Jacob, I mean, I kind of thought that all sushi was served raw too, but I just ain't gonna bat an eye over it. Um, you know, if I see the waiter, I'm gonna ask him because I didn't see it on the menu. Now, granted, it's like a two-page menu. It could be sitting right there. If it were a snake, it would have bit me. Now, hold up, Ezra. Don't let me die on live YouTube TV. Anybody that tells you to eat wasabi, you have a responsibility to tell people what wasabi will do to you. Don't just tell them to eat it. I like wasabi, but I can't eat wasabi every time I go for some sushi. You got to be in a special mood for wasabi. Wasabi is very healthy for you. Yes, I don't agree. I don't disagree. But wasabi is like taking a blowtorch from your to your. Wasabi is like putting a blowtorch right here and having that flame running straight up to your brain. Tell me I'm lying. You need less than a drop. Now, the first time I had wasabi, I was silly. And I took a big old glob of it and knocked me out my chair. And it was funny. And everybody that was with laughed. Hell, I laughed too. Uh-oh. Well, yeah, the sound went out because somebody calling me on my phone since I'm live on the phone. Hopefully the sound is coming back soon because I didn't take the call, so hey. Yeah, see, it came back. This is one reason why I don't use my phone to go live. When I do go live, somebody texts you and the sound goes out. Somebody call you and the sound goes out. Now, it don't bother me right now because I'm like, this is just chilling. I'm just up here for the fun of it. But if I was like knee deep into one of my normal broadcast streams and I'm trying to drive home some important point, and then I'm just going off knee deep in a rant, and somebody called, can't nobody hear me. So I'm glad that whoever it was that called, stop calling. The tuna is dope. I really do need some sriracha. They ain't got no sriracha out here. Yeah, I have to go back into my settings and turn off the notifications. Now, if my brother heard you, he'd bust out laughing because he like, settings and me is like Superman with kryptonite. I can't stand messing with my settings. I'll mess them up. I'll change it and can't never get it back to what it was. I end up having to restore the whole phone. But I feel you. That's what you need to do. But personally, what I'm gonna do is just go. I'm gonna do most of my lives at home from my computer, from my laptop, and that way I ain't got nothing to worry about. At least when I'm not traveling. Now when I'm traveling, I'm gonna have to learn how to change them settings up. Now I almost want to order some more. Um, do y'all have sriracha?
Yes, we do.
Can I get some sriracha and more? What was this? This was red snapper
Red snapper and smoked salmon.
and smoked salmon.
Yeah.
More red snapper, smoked salmon, and the tuna tataki. So, yeah, like that same.
The same
What
plate,
was that? Four, two,
snapper, two smoked salmon.
four smoked salmon, four red snapper,
Yeah.
and two servings of the
Tuna
tuna
tataki.
tataki.
Gotcha. No problem.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I gotta tell you, like, where y'all from? Drop it in the chat. Let me know where y'all from. Like I said, I'm here. I'm here in Richmond, Virginia. This got to be. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I've been to all of the greatest sushi spots in this city because I haven't. I ain't got money like that. I've been to a few. I've enjoyed myself at most of them. Now, I had a couple where I went to and I was just like, this place is hideous. It needs to shut down. But of all of the ones that I have been to, I'm thoroughly impressed with what I ordered here today. So as long as what I got today is pretty consistent, I would definitely say somebody in this area should check these people out. Okay, let me say shout out. Okay, so Ezra is in LA. God damn. Okay, you far out. Now they don't have live music playing. They're just pumping whatever, jazz or whatever you call it through the speaker system. Jacob is in West Virginia. Okay, what's up, bro? I had a coworker from West Virginia. She swore to me that it won't as racist as I thought it was. But that's another topic for another day. Yes, I'm trying to wait. I do like miso. Well, I like miso soup, but I only like it. Everybody can't do miso soup. I've had miso soup where it was bland as water. As a matter of fact, the first time I had it, miso, and I don't know where I had it at, but it was so bland. I was like, you could have just given me a bowl of water. I wouldn't know. And from there, I was like, I don't like this. I don't want this. Take it away. But I have had miso soup from other places where I was like, okay, now this got flavor. I got tricked one time. And so I haven't had miso soup since then because I got tricked. So I had miso soup, and after having eaten it or tasted it, they told me that it was made with pork broth. And I'm like, and that's one reason why sometimes, I'm not saying that I'm a Muslim, but I was raised, so to speak. I was raised Muslim. So sometimes I will go out. If I'm going to certain restaurants, I will specifically purposely wear my kufi just to give them a hint. So if I say, I don't want no pork, well, you better make sure I'm not getting no pork. Don't give me miso soup and say it ain't got no pork in it. And then I find out later, oh, it's got pork broth. Well, goddamn it, that's pork. So I tend to stay away from miso, or unless I gotta put the staff on 20 questions. Like, does it have pork? Does it have any pork? Does it use a broth that's made of pork? And they looking at me like, and here's the funny thing, sometimes they'll be like, no, it doesn't have no pork. It's no meat in it. Okay, but what about the broth? Well, the broth is pork based, but get away, leave me alone. I shouldn't have to play 20 questions. But hey, it is what it is, you got to. If you for health reasons, if you for personal reasons, if you for religious reasons don't want it, then you don't want it. So you got to be careful. But I digress. I do that a lot. But yeah, Ezra Scope, absolutely 100%. Everybody cannot make it. So I'm waiting on one last round. I hope he bring my sriracha sauce. Christians are told to sway away from pork too. Ezra, what Christians you talking about? Where you at? the, I like the Christians over here in Virginia that will shut you down for saying that. Most of my family is Christian, and they love them some pork. They hate when you bring up the subject of pork. And I've done the rounds. I've done the arguments and the debates. I've shown them the, thank you. I've shown them the, I don't know if y'all can't see this one. Yeah, I can't do that much. Sriracha sauce. I've shown them the passages in the Bible. But they always go back to that one misunderstood passage about what goes in the body is not what defiles you. And I'm, yeah, okay. Drink some poison and tell me what goes in your body don't defile you. But that's another topic. I ain't trying to issue on nobody religion. I'm just saying. I've never heard any Christians say they are against or avoid or stay away from pork. Matter of fact, I had Christians tell me, I don't eat pork either, but I do like bacon. And they ain't talking about beef bacon. And they ain't talking about turkey bacon. They think there's a difference between pork and other pig products. Yeah, to see the sriracha hit. I might get in trouble. Because now I'm going to get so full, I might not be able to eat this last round. And then they're going to try to charge me. No, I'm just going to stuff my face. I'm not paying that extra money. Y'all getting $21 out of me. I don't care what happened. And the sign don't say you can't leave nothing. It says you can't leave an excessive amount of food. I should have bought me a little to-go bag on my own and stash it. All right, see, I had enough of these. Always gotta go. I like to respect cultures and participate when I can. But when you get down to the bottom of it, see, that thing wasn't working. Chopsticks can't do this. So, it is what it is. Thank you for that, Jacob Gardea. Peace to you. Enjoy yourself. Be safe in this world. Glad you joined me. Thank you. One more. The angles are off. Appreciate you for joining in and for subbing to the channel. Hopefully you stick around. My daytime conversations is just chill type stuff. My nighttime conversations when I usually get a little bit more controversial. Let me see. Let me flip the script. I done took away almost all this daggone ginger. Man, you know something? I forgot to ask him about the baked sushi. I'm gonna ask him when he come back because I think I got. Yeah, I think I ordered one of the salads also, so they should be bringing that. I gotta find out about this baked sushi because I'm looking back at the menu now and I'm like, yeah, I don't see it. Let me see. I'm having a hard time deciding what to eat. I'm gonna stay away from some of this rice stuff. That rice will fill you up. Peace to Ezra Scope. I'm gonna ask him about that, but peace to you too. Thank you for subscribing. You have a peaceful vibe. Stay safe. Holler at me later. I'll be on tonight at 8 o'clock. East Coast time. I think that's what's like. Ain't that like 5 o'clock or something on the West Coast? Or am I? It might be the other way. But anyhow, you subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you get the notifications. Holla. So like I said, I'm just on here chilling for the day. Trying to see what people is up to, what they interested in. Trying to get some watch hours going, some new subs going. Oh, that's what it was. He took away my... He took away that other plate. Well, look at that. And now I got low battery warnings. So I won't be on here much longer either. And I go low battery mode. Well, like I said, I'm gonna get up out of here, finish this food, and I'm gonna remember to say something about this big sushi thing. But I'm gonna holler. Peace.